12 million American men had been away from their families for 2, 3, even 4 years. They had changed. So had the people who had waited for them at home.
Never thought that you would be standing here so close to me. There's so much I feel that I should say, but words can wait until some other day. Kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Haven't felt like this, my dear, since can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dream about you, or just how empty they all seem without you. So kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time.
The American invasion of Japan was far different from what had been imagined. Hundreds of American women and children sailed across the Pacific to join the American servicemen who had volunteered to remain overseas. The arrival of these wives and children in Japan showed that something had changed in America. The United States was going to stay for a while, not just to keep a defeated enemy from rising again, but to maintain an American military and naval presence in the Far East.
The American people want to help the German people to win their way back to an honorable place among the free and peace-loving nations of the world.
Defeated Germany was in shambles, divided between East and West. Americans talked about democracy, Germans worried about getting enough to eat. The black market flourished in the ruins. In the American zone of occupation, German schoolrooms were scrubbed clean of Nazi ideology. Americans encouraged the German people to vote in free elections and to begin to take charge of their own affairs. With American help, West Germany began to rebuild its shattered economy. German factories began producing again. In the Russian zone, it was different. The Soviet Union, which had lost about 20 million people during the war, treated the Germans harshly. Machine by machine, whole factories were dismantled and shipped to the Soviet Union. Impoverished East Germany had no choice but to become a subservient communist state. The newsreel pictures of refugees wandering the roads of Europe disturbed Americans whose homes had not been bombed, whose cities had not been destroyed. Europe, Great Britain included, was exhausted physically and economically. Of all the combatant nations in World War II, only the United States had emerged strong and prosperous. American isolationists had, in one sense, been right. Once involved in the affairs of Europe, Americans would find it difficult, if not impossible, to withdraw. What kept the United States in Europe was not just human compassion and generosity, but that played a part. The Soviet Union now dominated Eastern Europe, and the Cold War had begun.